Hey there. How are you? Happy Fit Friday. Happy Fit Friday. This is Jacqueline Turnbow, aka Jacqueline Deneen, your partner on purpose, coming to you with another edition of Happy Fit Friday at home. We're here at home today. All right, so we are going to get this thing out. We hope you had a prosperous and a productive day on today and a great week. It's been a productive week, very productive week. I really truly can say that without a doubt. Hope all is well. We are turn this down and we're gonna get this set out. Let's see. I know everyone used to me being outside and going live on our on our profile page, but okay, so we are trying to get in there. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna send this. Let's see. Put this in the group, and then we are good. Just want to give folks time to possibly see this. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So let me make sure it's on my profile page. Maybe not. Let's just put it on here just in case. It might be on there twice, but awesome. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're gonna get this done. So again, happy Fit Friday. Fitness implemented today. What have you done today to optimize your health? We are going live at home because we have the late night author chat. You might want to tune in at 9 p.m. for author Dr. D. Bolden. Collect the Cash is her book, and we're going to have a chat about that. If you are a small business or entrepreneur, you definitely want to get in on the conversation. So that's at 9 p.m. and you head on over to Deneen. Jacqueline Deneen. I had to think about what my page was. Jacqueline Deneen page, public figure page, and if we think about it, we will put that in the comments later. And head on over. So we have that going on. So we thought it best was to stay home instead of trying to go out and then rush back for the other broadcast. All right, so since we are going to be here, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do some workouts and move and all that stuff. But we didn't want to get all sweaty and hot. So we thought, okay, no, let's come up with something else. So we're going to share an article And because whether you know it or not, it is National Wellness Month. National Wellness Month. So, to honor that, we are going to talk about 7 dimensions of wellness, and that's from Grand Rapids Community College. All right, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned, and we'll share that, and we are going to move right along. So welcome to Happy Fit Friday at Home. This is Jacqueline Turnbow, aka Jacqueline Deneen, your partner on purpose. All right, so as promised, we are going to share an article, 7 Dimensions of Wellness by Grand Rapids Community College. All right. So we are going to go ahead. We're just going to get right into it. We won't be on here long. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to share the screen. And we will see what we have here. All right, so again, this is 7 Dimensions of Wellness, and this was presented by Grand Rapids Community College. And it goes on to say, wellness is the pursuit of continued growth and balance in the 7 dimensions of wellness. Many people think about wellness in terms of physical health only. The word evokes thoughts of nutrition, exercise, weight management, blood pressure, etc. Wellness, however, is much more than physical health. Wellness is a full integration of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. It is a complex interaction that leads to quality of life. So who doesn't want quality of life? All right, so we're going to skip down, and here are the 7 dimensions. And so we're just going to see what each one has. We won't read the whole thing, but we'll just glide on through. So the first one is physical dimension. Physical wellness encompasses a variety of healthy behaviors, including adequate exercise, proper nutrition, and abstaining from helpful habits such as drug use and alcohol use. It means learning about the identifying symptoms of disease, getting regular medical checkups, and protecting yourself from injuries and harm. Developing such habits today will not only add years to your life, but will enhance the enjoyment and quality of those years. And here are some tips. Exercise daily, get adequate rest, use seat belts, helmets, and other protective equipment, learn to recognize early signs of illness, eat a variety of healthy foods, control your meal portions, stop smoking and protect yourself against secondhand smoke, use alcohol in moderation, but for us, we say don't use it, if at all. All right, so next one is emotional dimension. Emotional wellness is a dynamic state that fluctuates frequently with your other 6 dimensions of wellness. Being emotionally well is typically defined as possessing the ability to feel and express human emotions such as happiness, sadness, and anger. It means having the ability to love and be loved and achieving a sense of fulfillment in life. Emotional wellness encompasses optimism, self-esteem, self-acceptance, and the ability to share feelings. So it looks like I am reading all these, right? Tune into your thoughts. These are some optimal emotional wellness things. Cultivate an optimistic attitude. Seek and provide support. So it goes two ways. You may need support, so you should also give support. Learn time management skills. Come on now. We can talk about that for the rest of the broadcast, but we won't. Practice stress management techniques. Accept and forgive yourself. All right, intellectual dimension. The intellectual dimension encourages creative, stimulating mental activities. Our mind needs to be continuously inspired and exercised just as our bodies do. People who possess a high level of intellectual wellness have an active mind and continue to learn. An intellectually well person uses the resources available to expand one's knowledge and improve skills. Keeping up to date on current events and participating in activities that arouse our minds are also important. That's a good point. Here are some tips. Take a course or a workshop. Learn or perfect a foreign language. Seek out people who challenge you intellectually. Read. Learn to appreciate art. Very good. The next one is social dimension. Social wellness refers to the ability to interact successfully in our global community and to live up to the expectations and demands of our personal roles. This means learning good communication skills, developing intimacy with others, and creating a support network of friends and family members. Social wellness includes showing respect for others and yourself, contributing to your community and to the world builds a sense of belonging. Tips and suggestions for optimal social wellness include cultivate healthy relationships, get involved, contribute to your community, share your talents and skills, communicate your thoughts, feelings, and ideas. And so the next dimension is spiritual dimension. Spiritual wellness involves possessing a set of guiding beliefs, principles, or values that help give direction to one's life. It encompasses a high level of faith, hope, and commitment to your individual beliefs that provide a sense of meaning and purpose. It is willingness to seek meaning and purpose in human existence, to question everything and to appreciate the things which cannot be readily explained or understood. A spiritually well person seeks harmony between what lies within as well as the forces outside. So tips and suggestions for optimal spiritual wellness. Explore your spiritual core. Now we'll say your spirit person, okay? Your spirit being, because we are spirit, we have a soul, and we live in the body. So I just want to add that, okay? Spend time alone, meditate regularly. So sometimes we need to just spend some quality time alone and just sit in the presence of God. I'm just putting my spin on it and just hear his voice, because we can hear many voices, but it's only really what he's guiding us to do and the direction that he's putting us in, the path that we're on, that is what really truly matters. But he will send people that will speak into your life, that will speak life. So those are the people that you want to connect to, not the ones that will try to tear you down, speak negative things over you. You don't want that. Be inquisitive and curious, not to the point that where it's going to get you in trouble, but just enough that it will challenge you and possibly encourage you to really just expand your horizon and do things that normally you probably wouldn't do. And that's how you can just release those things that you have inside that the world needs. Definitely those that you've been called to serve. Be fully present in everything you do. So we need to be present. You know, a few years ago, the Holy Spirit told me that I need to be present with my family. Definitely my spouse. And that's still a work in progress. He's probably listening. But, you know, we're doing a little bit better with that, because sometimes you can get so engrossed in what you're doing. You just need to be present. Be present for your children, your grandchildren, your extended family, your friends, you know, if you're faith-based, your brothers and sisters in Christ, you know, the body of Christ as a whole. We just need to walk in what we've been given to do. So we got to be present. Listen with your heart and live by your principles. So that's it depends on what your principles are. Hopefully they are God-given principles. You know, because we can have an idea how things should go, but if we don't have the right worldview, we have the wrong mindset. So that's a thin line on that one. But you want to live on solid principles. And then allow yourself and those around you the freedom to be who they are. So we can put high expectations on individuals, and we can say, well, they should be here, there by this point, or what have you, or they need to do this and they need to do that. We have to learn to let people be who they are. You can love them, but not saying you let them run over you. Okay? If you know they're not in a good place and they're just not going to serve the purpose for being in that connection, you kind of want to look at that. You want to look at that. But definitely you can't make them into something who you want them to be. Only God could. He knows who they truly are and what they're meant to do, they're called to do. But we are required to love individuals. And we can be examples, we can speak life to them, and that's what we're required to do. So we just have to accept others. You know, there may be something that someone does well, and we just don't see it, but we're not allowing them to be who they truly are. So we just have to really make an assessment and see, okay, are we putting too many expectations on our loved ones, our friends, our co-workers, whoever? So that's something, we can take a look at. See opportunities for growth and challenges life brings you. So there's always opportunity in challenges. So definitely that's a good one. And emotional wellness. We're going to speed it up. Let's see. Okay, this is next to the last. Emotional wellness is an awareness of the unstable state of the earth and the effects of your daily habits on the physical environment. It consists of maintaining a way of life that maximizes harmony with the earth and minimizes harm to the environment. It includes being involved in socially responsible activities to protect the environment. So to stop your junk mail, here's some tips. Conserve water and other resources. Minimize chemical use. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Renew your relationship with the earth. All right. So as long as we don't put the earth over its creator, our creator, I'm okay with that. All right. So occupational dimension. So occupational vocational wellness involves preparing and making up of your gifts, skills, and talents in order to gain purpose, happiness, and enrichment in your life. The development of occupational satisfaction and wellness is related to your attitude about your work. Achieving optimal occupational wellness allows you to maintain a positive attitude and experience satisfaction, pleasure in your employment. Occupational wellness means successfully integrating a commitment to your occupation into a total lifestyle that is satisfying and rewarding. So that if you feel like you're in a job or even in a business that is just really not serving your purpose and it's just really stressful, you need to take a look at the reason why you chose that job, why you're there, or you chose that business. And just, you can let these be your guidelines, because if you're not gaining purpose from it, happiness, it's not enriching your life, you may want to rethink. Maybe there's something else that you should be doing. And here are some tips. Explore a variety of career options. Create a vision for your future. Choose a career that suits your personality, interests, and talents. Be open to change and learn new skills. All right. So again, this is 7 dimensions of wellness. So wellness is not just being well physically, but it encompasses, again, the physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual, environmental, and occupation. So those are some things to think about. And that is from Grand Rapids Community College. All right. So hopefully that is something that you can glean from, and miss being out today, but I'm looking out the window. But yeah, we will be on in approximately an hour and a half or so. So come on, if you're not doing anything at 9 p.m., come on and join us on the late night author chat, and we will have special guest Dr. Dee Bowden. She's the author of Collect the Cash, and we hope to see you there. All right, so blessings to you. Remember, you can do that thing that God has specifically designed you to do. You can do it. You can do what He's created you to do. All right, blessings, and we will talk with you soon.